Hey guys, come on downstairs. We're playing a little MLB The Show 20. It's Minnesota Twins franchise. We are transitioning over to MLB The Show 20 after finishing off our portion of MLB The Show 19. We go into game number 16 of season number 5. We're on the road against the Cleveland Indians. The Indians come in at 3-11, and we will have Sonny Gray on the hill, making his 4th start of the year. 3.79 ERA in 19 innings, a 1.53 whip, and Jacob Turner, former New York Yankee, will go for the Cleveland Indians. He's got a 7.20 ERA in 10 innings on the season. We're going to get some highlights started here in inning number 2. Neil Walker will be at the plate with a runner on second and 2 outs. And the delivery from Sonny Gray, this one's grounded right back up the middle by Walker. And a run's going to come around to score for the Tribe. They go up 1-0. Neil Walker with the RBI single. End of the second inning. Indians lead it 1-0. We're going to move ahead now 1 inning to the 3rd. Corey Dickerson at the plate. Former Tampa Bay Ray, now playing for the Tribe. Came over in a trade that sent Jason Kipnis to the Rays. And Dickerson's going to drive this one deep to center. Buxton looking up, and it's into the pine trees. 2-run home run for Corey Dickerson. That's his 4th of the season. And it puts the Indians up 3-0 at the end of the 3rd inning. We move to the 4th. Francisco Lindor, Frankie up with the bases loaded and 2 outs. This one's chopped right back up the middle. Going to be a tough play for Wilmer Flores, and he throws it not in time. Frankie has some good wills getting up the line, and it drives in another run. End of the 4th inning, Indians up 4-0. We move to the 5th. Cole Stewart in, out of the bullpen. Facing Yan Gomes. And Gomes checks swing, but he goes around. So Cole Stewart, I think it's the first time he has made our highlights in any way. He is the mop-up guy. Usually comes in when we are trailing. Miguel Sano at the plate now. Indians up 4-0 in the 6th inning. Nobody on base. 2-0 delivery, and Miguel Sano with a Sano doubter. 6th home run of the year for Sano. And he started off the year very cold. But he's starting to come around. Actually starting to crush the ball. Jace Peterson at the plate now with runner on second and 2 outs. And Peterson's going to lift this one into the Cleveland sky. It's going to get over the head of the right fielder and bounce to the wall. 1 run's going to come in to score. That cuts the Indians' lead in half. It's now 4-2, an RBI double for Jace Peterson. Now Francisco Cervelli, the catcher. With Peterson out at second and 2 outs, still in the top of the 6th. Cervelli's going to loop this one into right field for a base hit. It's cut off there by Naquin. 1 run will come in to score. Cervelli held to a single. And the lead is now Indians 4, Twins 3. Raimel Tapia at the plate, still in the top of the 6th. Tapia drives this one deep to right. That one is going back. Corey Dickerson looking up, and it is gone. A 2-run home run for Raimel Tapia. And that puts the Twins in front by a score of 5-4. Middle of the 6th inning, Indians have surrendered the lead. We go to the 7th. Sean Clark in to pitch for the Indians, 14 1/3 innings, a 3.77 ERA. He's facing Eddie Rosario, who's hitting .339 on the season. Runners on first and second, and Rosario lifts this one high and deep to right. Corey Dickerson retrieving again, and he runs out of room. A 3-run home run for Rosario. And the Twins' bats are coming around here. So game 1 goes to the Twins, a 10-4 beatdown of the Indians. We lead the season series with the Tribe 3-1. Eddie Rosario 3 for 5 with a home run and a double. We look at the AL Central standings after 16 games. We are at 9-7 in second place behind the Tigers, who are 10-6. White Sox are 8-6. Royals are 8-8. The Indians are 3-12 coming into game number 17. Jose Barrios, the starter today for us. 3.77 ERA, making start number 4. He's got a whip under 1, and we'll face Danny Salazar. Coming off a fantastic season last year, Danny Salazar was in the discussion for the Cy Young Award. He's got a 4.95 ERA now in the early going of season number 5 of this franchise. Yangervis Solarte at the plate now, facing Barrios. He's going to ground it to third. Miguel Sano playing third today. He's going to start the 6-4-3 double play. And Jace Peterson will turn it over to Mario Calero. That gets us out of the 3rd inning. We go to the 4th. Corey Dickerson with a runner on first and 1 out and a full count. Corey Dickerson's going to line this one. It splits the gap in left center. Byron Buxton's going to run it down. I think that's Buxton out there. It's either Buxton or Delino DeShields. Run's going to come in to score nevertheless. And the Tribe jump out to a 1-0 lead. Kenneth Ikeda now. I believe he's a former Philadelphia Philly, if I remember right. And Ikeda's going to lift this one into left center. That one's going to drive home a run. And it's off the top of the wall. He almost drives himself in as well. Tribe goes up 2-0. RBI double from Ikeda. End of the 4th inning. We go to the 5th. Middle game of this 3-game series. Justin Turner at the plate now for the Tribe. In our world, he never went to the Dodgers. And he's going to ground this one through the hole on the left side. 1 run's going to come around. Here's the throw. It's not in time as Solarte comes in to score. Justin Turner with the RBI. Indians lead at 3-0 now. Michael Brantley at the plate. Brantley never went to the Astros in our world. 5th year of this franchise that started back in 2016. We just keep carrying it over and carrying it forward. And Michael Brantley drives in the run. We go to the 8th inning. Tribe leading 4-0. Eddie Rosario at the plate. He's hitting 308 on the season. He's got runners on first and second. He's going to rip it through the right side, past the first baseman down the line. 1 run is going to come in to score. And the Twins are on the board in the 8th inning. Brad Bentler will come on now for the Tribe. 2.45 ERA. And he's going to face the red-hot Miguel Sano. 3-2 count. Sano lifts this one into left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. 1 run will score, cutting the lead in half. Another runner will get to third. That's Rosario, who stops at third. And Sano's in with an RBI single. And we'll turn to Nolan Arenado off the bench to pinch hit here in the top of the 8th. And Arenado with the base hit into left. That's going to make the score 4-3, and the Twins are still threatening with a runner at second and only 1 out. But the Indians do get out of the inning. We go to the 9th inning. It's 4-3. Indians with the lead. Brian Shaw on to try to get the save. He is 2 for 2 in save opportunities so far this season. He's going to face Mark Kirby. We actually brought Mark Kirby up when we traded over to MLB The Show 20 because an extra roster spot was available. MLB The Show 19, 25-man rosters. MLB The Show 20, updated for 26-man rosters. And Mark Kirby drives in the tying run. Middle of the 9th inning, we're all tied up. We go to the bottom of the inning. Shane Ashley at the plate, or on the hill, facing Yan Gomes, who's at the plate. With a runner on third and 1 out, Yan Gomes has a chance to drive home the winning run, and he tries to bunt. He misses it, and we've got a glitch. The catcher was in the way of the tag, and hopefully that gets ironed out in a forthcoming patch. So anyway, the Indians win that one 5-4. We'll put that one behind us. Blame it on MLB The Show 20 being fairly new. I know there's been a few patches, but when I played that particular game, there hadn't been any patches yet. So hopefully that one is patched out of existence. The old catcher interference that does not get called. All right, 3rd and final game of this series with the Indians from Progressive Field. Kyle Gibson will take the hill for the Twins, a 4.24 ERA. Facing Carlos Carrasco, 5.06 ERA. He's kind of struggling. 1.44 whip. Of course, we hope that Carlos Carrasco's health is well with his cancer scare that he is dealing with currently. I haven't heard any updates on that. Hopefully he's well. And here is Jace Peterson. He rocks one to right field. And that puts the Twins on the board early in the game. Second home run of the year for our second baseman. It's just a solo shot. And the Twins go up 1-0. All right, Raimel Tapia playing right field today, hitting .244 with a couple home runs so far on the season. This one's going to be driven on a line to left center field. It will split the gap. Naquin is after it. He'll dig it out of the warning track. Runner rounding third. Here comes the relay. It's not going to be in time, not even close. Middle of the second, Twins 2, Indians nothing. We go to the fourth. This is Stefan Pena. And he's going to drive it deep to center. Runners were on first and second and 2 outs, and Buxton's going to run it down to end the inning. At the end of 4, Twins lead at 2-0. We go to the fifth. This is Nolan Arenado. 3 for 11 in this series with a home run and 3 RBIs. And make it another home run. 2 home runs in the series for Nolan Arenado. This one's a solo shot to left field. Nolan Arenado, a pull hitter for sure. At least that's the way they were shading him with the shift. 3-0. Midway point of this baseball game. Here's Tyler Naquin now in the bottom of the inning. Bases loaded and nobody out. Kyle Gibson got himself in a bit of a hole. And Naquin's going to drop this one into left. It's overrun by Tapia. That's going to allow another run to score. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-2 ball game. 2-run double for Naquin. They don't give Tapia an error out there. It'll bring Justin Turner up to the plate now with 2 outs and the bases loaded. And Justin Turner's going to line this one to right. It's going to get down. Miguel Sano is out there in right today. He's going to get it back into the infield. Here comes the relay, and it is not in time. So I believe 2 runs come in to score, and that will chase Kyle Gibson from the ballgame. Trevor May will come in now, 11 2/3 innings so far this season. He's going to come in to face Kenneth Ikeda. The Tribe have opened up a 6-3 lead. Kenneth Ikeda drives this one deep to right center field. Buxton's looking up at the track of the wall. He jumps, can't make the catch. And this one has been broken open. Kenneth Ikeda with the 2-run home run, and it looks like the Indians are going to win this series. They win this game 10-4, tie up the season series at 3 games apiece, and they win this particular series here at Progressive Field 2-1. And we will head into our next episode riding a little bit of a losing streak. All right, let's look at the AL standings as we close this one out. The Tigers are in first, the White Sox in second, we're in third, Royals in fourth, Indians in fifth. Of course, we are still early here in season number 5. It's Minnesota Twins baseball on MLB The Show 20 on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.